Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel Grihalok. In today's video, we will try and discover about a very important subject, a topic that most of the parents are very curious about, inquisitive about, and that is about their child's education. मेरा बच्चा पढ़ाई में कैसा रहेगा? क्या वो क्लास में अच्छे मार्क्स आ पाएंगे उसके? What subjects he should take in his higher education? What would be beneficial for him? So we'll try and discover and decode the answers to this question through today's video. Let's deep dive. So the key planet, the Karka planet in your child's horoscope, which governs over the education, primary as well as higher education, is Mercury. We need to see the condition of Mercury and most importantly the Yatra of Mercury, the planets which is sitting in the second and the third house from Mercury, in order to judge the quality of education, the circumstances that your child will face or meet during his studies. And the subject that your child will study for higher study purposes, that is governed from the fourth house from Mercury. Say suppose if there is no planet sitting in the fourth house from Mercury, so in that case we will see the fourth house from Jupiter. So these are the two conditions that we see to identify the subject for higher studies in case of your child's education. So let's try and further clarify this with an example. Say suppose your Mercury is sitting in the first house and to the next of Mercury, be it degrically or house-wise, there is Sun. So Mercury, when it moves forward in the progression, it meets Sun. Sun is the first planet that is coming in contact with Mercury. So in that case, there are chances that your child would be the most brilliant. Chances are he would be among the top 5 students in his class. His concentration would be very good. He would be intelligent and he might study in a government institution or the most prestigious government institution of the area you are living in. So all these things are signified by when Sun is ahead of Mercury or Sun is there in the Yatra of Mercury. Similarly, say suppose if there is Moon in the Yatra of Mercury. So what are the Karatatvas of Moon? What does Moon signify naturally? Moon signifies water bodies. Moon signifies travel. Moon signifies significant changes or frequent changes rather. So all these things will reflect in your child's education as well. Now it could be because of any reason, any circumstances. It might be because of the nature of the job or the nature of business of the parents that the child might end up changing schools too frequently, or his school or her school might be near a water body, or there might be a prominent travel hub near the school like a railway station or a bus stand just in the vicinity or within 1 or 2 kilometers of the school. So all these things are possible. Similarly, suppose there is Mars in the Yatra of Mercury. So there are chances that the school might be in the cantonment area or the army camp or the base or the city that is known as the army camp or base. So all these things are possible. Also with Mars, there is a possibility that the school might be in the hilly region or the exterior of the school might be rocky, made of rocks. Again, all these things are signified by Mars. Similarly, say suppose if there is Venus in the Yatra of Mercury. So what does Venus signify? So Venus signifies luxury, comfort. So naturally the parents' focus would be, along with providing good education, the child should have comforts and luxury. So they would look for a school which is more expensive, which is providing all the more amenities like very good sports facilities, centrally air conditioned, all those stuff. So these are signified by Venus. So similarly, you can blend the Karatatvas of each and every planet that is met by Mercury in its Yatra, and that would add a flavor to your child's education, or rather you can very easily decode what would be the overall quality of your child's education. One of the most important things that you need to remember is if your Mercury is meeting Sun first in the Yatra, that is the best possible combination Mercury can find, and such students usually are very brilliant in their studies. So now coming to the subject. What subject your child should opt for higher studies? So for that purpose, we need to look at the fourth house from Mercury. If suppose there is no planet in the fourth house from Mercury, in that case you need to look the fourth house from Jupiter. Each and every planet signify a particular subject. In the case of a Mars, it signifies dentistry, surgeon, engineering, construction, so on and so forth. There are various fields with Mars. I just listed a few basics. Similarly, with every planet, there are fields involved, there are professions involved. So you need to blend. Sometimes there are more than one planet involved in a particular house. So the fourth house from Mercury or Jupiter is being influenced by a number of other planets. So in that case, we need to judge the horoscope properly, what profession would suit him the best. So, but this is the main framework how you judge your child's education in his or her horoscope. I hope this video made a lot of sense. It helped you understand a lot of basics, how to understand your child's education. If you have any doubt, please leave a comment below, or you can directly get in touch with me for consultation. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much guys for watching. We will discover about a lot more topics in the coming videos to come. Stay tuned. Thank you.